You've now entered the chat.
Rock on, crouton.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Chocolate Podcast.
Hello. Sorry, I was finicking with my mic,
Yeah,
and I think it made a bad sound.
Face-breaking shit over here.
Always. Speaking of breaking shit, I only have one nail left. It's my pinky.
Stop.
When I was waiting to get ready for the podcast, I literally busted them all off.
Do you want to know why I was late for the podcast?
I'd love to know.
I was filming a TikTok.
Okay, I saw that you were on. I saw you were active. Yeah, you can't hide from that.
Called out. I'm called out. No, literally, I was like trying to get ready, but I was also like, I was like filming a stitch to something, and I tried a new skin tint.
Yeah.
For my makeup, and I was like, and I saw it from this other guy's TikTok, and I was like, I have to stitch it. Also to get more views, you know.
So what does stitch mean on TikTok? Because I don't know what it means.
No, basically stitching is taking like a clip or like a little segment of someone else's video and then adding it to yours.
Oh, I thought that was what a duet was on there.
Oh, your duet is like where you do the
Oh,
the
is that
two
like when
TikToks side by side. Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
have you seen those? Have you seen those videos of the Orbeez or like the colors in the wine glasses and they knock it down the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah. So people like duet to that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I know.
Wild.
You're learning all these
Here we
new
are.
things about being an influencer.
Brandon had to coach me on how to make my TikTok.
Oh my God, I was so proud of you. I was so proud of you.
I was so stressed because I was like, how do people do this in 3 minutes? When I've definitely watched videos that are longer than 3 minutes.
I've come to the conclusion that most people don't film their TikToks on TikTok.
Okay, because like that can only make sense. Also, how do you edit it? Because I literally just recorded it and then I was all done and then I hit
Oh shit, that was raw. That shit was raw.
That's literally all it.
Oh my God.
I only just hit pause.
Stop. It's giving.
So like when you saw me panicking in the end, I was like counting down the time. I'm like, oh my God, this is wasting time as I'm counting it down. I had no idea how to edit it.
There's like I'll have to teach you.
Yeah. Because like when we were doing TikToks at your house, I saw you do stuff on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the fuck is he doing that?
Are you around this weekend?
God. Yeah.
Okay, because we're coming up, I believe, to my parents' house. If you want to like come over and we can like hang out and I show you how to make a TikTok.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Because the only thing I have planned is literally just going to church on Sunday.
Slay. Pray.
Pray.
Cool.
Oh my God.
Slay and pray.
Slay and pray. Pray and
Okay,
slay.
so we have a little TV.
Pray so you can slay.
Slay.
Okay, stop.
Okay. Wait, have you seen that clip? Oh wait, I think I sent it to you. It was like Selena Gomez for the promo of the new season of Murders in the Building, and it's like her talking to a Gen Z person.
Oh really?
Yeah, I have to send it to you. She's like, "Yes, mama, slay," and yeah, like slay.
She was saying that to Selena, or Selena
No,
was saying
Selena
that?
was saying that to a Gen Z. It was
Really?
No,
Oh,
I
my.
have to send it to you. It's so funny.
I was watching a video today, and it was like Miley Cyrus, like looking back at her previous looks or whatever, and she's just like, "Yeah, Dolly." I was like, "Slay," and I'm like, "You're saying this now too? When did this happen?"
It's everywhere.
I feel like it just like out of a blink of an eye, you started saying it. Now everyone's saying it.
Wait
and I'm
until
like, I don't get it.
Wait until it gets to you. It's gonna be contagious.
Oh my God. Well, remember you were the person when this was back in 2015 when everyone's like same, like me too. And it was to the most pointless things, like a pencil falling on the floor. Me too. Everyone said.
Literally.
Everyone.
That was like the thing. I actually did that yesterday. It was like it was like these kids were riding on the bike.
Oh yeah, I absolutely do it too.
Leah and I were.
I'll see a toddler like throwing temper tantrum in like Walmart, and I'm like, yo, same.
Same. Like you could just like it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Like it's the vibes that we get off. It's the vibes we receive. Literally.
Oh my God. No. You know what? It made me really cringe the other day, though.
What?
I heard one of my coworkers, and she is, I think she's like either in her late 60s, early 70s. I honestly don't know what her age is, but she's like, "Oh yeah, awesome sauce," and I'm like, "Huh?
Awesome sauce."
What? I was like, I'm gonna throw up. Don't say that.
Oh my God.
It's making me uncomfortable.
No, Faith and I have a little TV recap to do.
Yep.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
We Big Brother premiered Sunday this weekend, and it was for head of household competition. And
I was not expecting who won had a household.
Same.
That threw me for a loop. Yeah.
I was not expecting it, and I already I know Power of Veto's tomorrow night, but and we'll still watch it and we'll recap it for next week. But I already know who wins. Sorry, there's like bugs everywhere.
Right? Have you been watching the live feeds?
I was watching
on Paramount.
I watched them the night it premiered, and then I watched it Sunday night. But nothing was really going on. Yeah, but yeah, I was like, I started following some of them on social media, and whoever's running their social media accounts is like doing leaks and like spoilers. So I was like, oh, that's how I found out who won Power Veto.
Okay. Well, yeah, obviously they're gonna watch the live feeds, right?
Right.
When I was first watching it, and I would go back on like Instagram and follow all them after, they got out of the house.
Right.
And then I saw that they were posting while they were in the house. I'm like, that's impossible.
Yeah.
I didn't think about someone else having that information, because I never would have thought anyone sharing their social media information.
Yeah.
So I remember being like flabbergasted.
If I were to go on Big Brother, I would just like leave my social media on private and then leave everybody wondering.
Right? That's what I feel like everyone should be doing.
Yeah. Leave it
and then that's when you get all the buzz, is when they come out of the house and they actually start posting
Exactly.
Right? Did you hear about Taylor and Joseph? They're not together anymore.
I know, but then they just posted a picture of them on X of them kissing.
Really? Because I was going down like a rabbit hole and just stalking like everybody, because I was also stalking Kyle and Alyssa.
Yeah. They're never.
And they're not together anymore.
No, they're not together.
And I was just like, oh my God. And so I was like, who else? Because I told you, my guilty pleasure is those showmances.
I know.
And I want them to be together forever.
Well,
except for when Nicole was with Corey. I'm so glad she's with Victor now. They make such a beautiful baby.
True.
But I don't know how Victor can live with Nicole, because I can't stand her voice. Oh my gosh. Like, what are you guys even talking about? That's
stop.
The listeners at home. You're welcome.
What was it? I was so surprised about the winner of Head of Household, but I was not surprised that a lot of people threw it. A lot of people threw the competition.
Yeah, no, I don't think a whole lot of people want that kind of attention on them.
Right. So. And the winner, Riley, Riley, she's the blonde girl.
Right. Everyone wants to be with her, and I'm like, I can see it.
I can see it. She's cute. For sure.
Yeah.
And she's
quirky.
They did the competition. It was like that balance beam one where it was like multiple balance beams, and then you have like things like swinging at you. Weird, because they did that so early in the game. Last year they did it like, I don't know, halfway. Was it halfway or something like that? I don't know. But I was not surprised to see everybody wanted to kind of throw it.
Right. So who are like your top 3 ones that you're already kind of rooting for? Or just have like a good vibe with?
I have Nicole, who I like. Nicole. Yes. And then I also
I like her too.
The gay one. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Hisam or something like that. His laugh scares the shit out of me.
His laugh reminds me of my laugh. I'm like, oh my God, we are the same.
You gotta zoom in on my face when you do.
Literally.
But it's like, I'm the same. Yeah, we're the same way.
I have the same laugh. I'm like, my laugh is so abrupt.
I shouldn't be saying shit. But the way that he just stands like that, he'll be like, like an evil genie out of a bottle.
Yes, okay? Exactly. That's hilarious.
But he does seem very nice, very genuine.
No, agreed.
Yeah. I can't believe he's a burlesque dancer.
I know. I was like, kind of into that.
Right? I'm like, I would love to see you in a leotard.
Who would be my third?
What's another one?
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I kind of like Cameron, that like guy who calls himself a space cowboy, just because he just seems like very chill.
Yeah.
And I just really like his hair.
Yeah.
Same with Matt.
Yeah.
I like Matt, Cameron, Nicole.
Matt for sure.
I kind of like Jared. I don't know about his mom. She's kind of like hoity-toity.
Yeah, I don't know if I like either of them.
Right.
And I also
like
don't,
just because like he has like a kind of a pretty good awareness of what's happening.
Right. I also don't like I'm just like not vibing with Izzy.
No. That's probably because she reminds us of an old classmate.
Yeah, like I just get like flashbacks.
Literally. Well, the fact that she just right up and goes, like, she had that like upper hand of knowing the mother and son relationship.
Right.
She just goes right in and she's like, I got you, I totally know.
Right.
And I'm like, nah. Blackmail.
Mm-hmm. And then like that's kind of annoying because that instantly has to like either they're an alliance or like she exposes them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
right.
Instantly
and
just like puts
I honestly
them.
hope. Yeah, I hope Suri boots her.
Yeah, same.
She gets the house rallied
because
up and boots her.
Well, at the end of the episode, Riley picks the two nominees who she wanted to stay on the block, and
the two boys.
Yeah.
I feel like that was kind of a silly move because I think she should have saved Felicia, because a lot of the house is probably going to be like, well, she's the older one, let's get her out instead of like her target that she wants, you know.
Felicia,
but there's the power of veto, but. Is Felicia gonna win?
I know. Felicia stayed on the block, and who else was on the block?
And Kirsten or
Kirsten.
Or whatever.
Okay.
And that's like the target that a lot of people want out.
Oh yes.
She's been going to all different alliances.
She was trying. She like created like 3 alliances or something like that in the first episode. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? This is just the beginning of the show. Make one alliance and see how that does.
Yeah, I kind of like Blue. She's fun.
Yeah, I do like Blue. She's cute. I feel like she's just there to have a good time.
Right. And I mean, like, same.
Right.
She definitely wants those Instagram followers and the sponsors. Like, she knows she ain't gonna win.
Real. That would be me. I would go on that for that reason.
Exactly.
I feel like you and I should go on Big Brother.
I know, but I would crumble.
I would not allow you to.
No, like I would not allow you to. Because like, I don't know, people lying to me or like I'm not pleasing everyone. And I'm like, huh. And also like, where do people change if there's cameras everywhere? I think about this shit all the time.
And I'm like, showering?
I am not good at just holding a blanket over myself and changing. I want my space. And that bathroom in there does not look very roomy. Did you hear that's a bidet though?
Oh yeah, and they did, and like Red and who was the other guy? Cam was like, yeah. They're like, do we look like we know how to use a bidet? I'm like, oh my god.
Right? I'm like, same. Nicole is really good at like calling out the funny shit in the house. Like she called out Hassam's laugh.
Yeah.
And how like Red acts and stuff like that. And I'm like, Nicole, you're one of us.
I will say Nicole is probably my number one.
Yeah, I really like her.
Really like her. And I really hope she like goes really far in the game.
Yeah. Bowie, I just love how she's a judge and a DJ at the same time.
Oh my god, yeah, Pink. Literally, I don't even know her real name. I'm just like Pink. Literally. That's literally my only. I'm like,
it's code.
It is. It should be.
It should be.
No, I really like her.
Maybe Pink will start watching the show because of her, you know.
Oh my god, let's hope.
Right?
But yes, so tomorrow, Wednesday, will be Power of Veto, and then Thursday, someone is going home.
I was surprised that Corey came back as soon as he did, like just in time for them to introduce themselves. I thought he was going to be gone till Veto.
Yeah.
And that he was going to miss all that.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a little weird. Yeah.
And I thought he would be like one of the number one
also
targets,
but what was he doing? Did they just put him in a hotel room?
Just chilling in a black room? I have no idea.
Right, like what?
But in a couple seasons ago, there was this girl named Casey, and she like, you know those games where you pick, there's like 12 prizes or whatever, and you pick the first one, it's power veto.
Yes,
then the person, that's when you first lose and you trade it up.
Yep.
So she got a punishment, and she had to like voice for this robot. So she couldn't actually socialize in person. She was on this weird robot screen, and the robot like roamed around around the house and talked with people, but she never actually socially interacted in person.
So she was just like in a room.
Yeah, I have no idea. We'll never know.
That's wild. Yeah, so okay, so since this is going up Friday, do you want to know who wins Power Veto?
Sure.
Okay, so God, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's the gay guy.
Okay,
he
Hussam?
he will be forever a gay guy until I know his name. Hussam. Yes.
Burlesque man.
Yeah,
Burlesque.
literally.
Or the doctor.
Oh,
the
yeah, the gay doctor. Because he's a nurse practitioner, right?
Well, he's telling people that, but he's actually
a doctor. Oh, okay. So, which is literally the same thing. But, no, so he wins Power of Veto. So do you think he's going to use the veto?
Okay, so the people who are on the block are Felicia and Kirsten.
Yeah. I think he's going to leave nominees the same.
I'm not sure if he... Yeah, because I don't think he wants to make any waves.
Yeah, and I don't...
And he hasn't really made any alliances with them anyway.
Right.
With those two.
Right.
That we've seen.
Right.
And he's a big, fit man. Usually all the fit men stick together. So... Yeah, I don't think he's going to use it. I think...
So if he doesn't use a power veto, who do you think will go home?
Oh, I just said it.
Kirsten would go home. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Brandon, pay attention.
You were busy talking over me. I'm just kidding.
Literally, me editing the episodes, I'm like, Jesus Christ, I need to shut the fuck up.
No, that's how I am. When I listen to it, I'm like, oh my God, Faith, give him a beat.
Give him a beat.
What he's gonna say.
Let him finish. Like, fuck. Well, also the way we're doing it now, I don't know if I'm like lining it up correctly with our audio, like our timing.
Right.
And so sometimes I'm like, am I talking over her, or like, or do I just have the clips too close to one another? It's just like, so
I get you.
Yeah.
Well, this FaceTime is so clear that there's like not really a whole lot of lag. So
I'm
it's like,
so thankful that we figured out this way of doing it, because
we found a process.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was our TV recap. Should we get into some stories?
Yes, because this is all your power. Right?
Yes.
I was even going on BuzzFeed, Daily Mail. I'm like,
I had to like,
besides the whole Ariana Grande and Lizzo thing that we already covered.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
No, there were some things in Hollywood that happened. It wasn't really a busy week.
Did you hear that DJ Casper died?
I don't know who that is.
He is the one who invented the Cha-Cha Slide song.
Oh, sad. That's so sad.
Yeah, he's only like 53.
Oh my God. Well, he's not the only one that died. Okay, first story.
Sorry, Brandon.
No, you're good. Sandra Bullock's longtime partner, Bryan Randall, died over the weekend. His family revealed in a statement to People on Monday he was 57. Okay. The statement says, "It is with great sadness that we share that on August 5th, Bryan Randall passed away peacefully after a 3-year battle of ALS. His family shared Bryan chose early to keep his journey with ALS private. And those of us who cared for him did our best to honor his request." They continue, "We are immensely grateful to the tireless doctors who navigated the landscape of the illness with us and the outstanding nurses who became our roommates, often sacrificing their own families to be with ours," his family added. At this time, we ask the privacy to grieve and to come to terms with the impossibility to say goodbye to Bryan. The statement concluded, signed, his loving family. So he died at the age of 57 from ALS, and he was a long-time boyfriend of Sandra Bullock. And
I knew she adopted some kids, but I don't know if he was in the picture for that yet.
So they got together in 2015, and I believe that's the year she adopted her son.
Oh, really? I thought it was like shortly after she did the movie The Blind Side, but maybe those just two.
Yes, I have another article because she took a break from acting. for a year to be with him. And it was right after she did the premiere with Channing Tatum of the movie The Lost City.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a good one.
And that was her last movie that she had planned on doing until they found, you know, she's like, I'm going to be away for a while in a Hulu.
She just wanted to spend the time with her husband, right?
Right. And she's like, who knows?
Making him comfortable.
Yeah. And I guess that they had a wedding ceremony in 2017, but they never legally got married. So.
Oh, like file for the paperwork.
Right.
Like
Right. Yeah. So that's really, really, really sad. I really hope that they find peace with his death. That's really sad.
ALS, yeah.
And Sandra Bullock just seems like such a good human being, and I just feel like she shouldn't.
All of her close acting friends always call her Sandy, and I'm like,
They call her Sandy.
You know, I know. And I'm like, that's when you know, those are the real ones.
So real. Those are the real ones. So real.
But maybe now she can be with Keanu Reeves.
Oh my God. Too soon. Girlfriend, he just died.
I'm sorry.
While we were watching Big Brother.
I know.
Oh.
Well, you were thinking it.
But I said it. Okay, moving on. To our second story. And I don't know if you've heard about this one yet or not. Jamie Foxx has apologized for sharing an allegedly anti-Semitic message on social media hours after Jennifer Aniston distanced herself from the post and denied liking the post. The row began after Jewish news company A Wider Fame shared a screenshot of Fox's Instagram post that read, "They killed this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you?" ? He added the few hashtags of fake friends and fake love. A Wider Frame criticized the horrifically anti-Semitic message, highlighting how Jews decided. Oh, that's not decided. Dissected.
Dictated?
No, dissected.
Oh.
Or the conspiracy that the Jews killed Jesus has fueled dangerously anti-Semitism for centuries. In response, Foxx later deleted the post and offered his deepest apologies for any hurt he has caused, explaining his post referred to a fake friend who betrayed the actor. So he had nothing to do with the Jews, but since he said Jesus.
It was kind of like a metaphor.
Right.
Compared to, okay.
Well, Jennifer Aniston kind of got caught in the scandal because while the post was still up, she was seen liking the post. And she posted it on her Instagram story, kind of clarifying everything. She said, "This really makes me sick. I did not like this post on purpose or by accident. And more importantly, I want to be clear to my friends and to anyone hurt by this showing up on their feed. I do not support any form of anti-Semitism, and I truly do not tolerate hate of any kind, period." So she denies the claim of ever liking the post. She doesn't know how that got on there. So maybe someone who's running her social media account liked the post.
Yeah. I mean, I get trigger happy on hitting like.
Yeah, same. Whatever. I'd be liking ads, you know.
That's why they keep on popping up.
Yeah, probably.
I don't care about the Verlo mattress. Oh.
But Jamie Foxx made a statement saying, using his notes app, of course, "I want to apologize to the Jewish community and to anyone who offended by my post. I now know my choice of words have caused offense, and I'm sorry. That was never my intent. To clarify, I was portrayed by a fake friend, and that is what I meant by they, not anything more. I only have love in my heart for everyone. I love and support the Jewish community. My deepest apologies to anyone who was offended. Nothing but love always, Jamie Foxx." So, yes, that was the whole scandal of it all. So do you think that he actually meant by a fake friend, or do you think that he was actually against the Jews?
I don't know. I think he just got carried away with his emotions. Speaking of posts about the how do you say it again?
Semitism.
Semitism?
Yeah.
Like cemetery, but Semitism.
Right.
Okay, cool. Not cool. It's not cool, but I'm agreeing with what okay, anyway.
Anyways, yeah.
On HBO Max, they have this thing called the Kim and Kanye divorce.
Okay.
Have you watched it? There's 2 episodes.
No.
I went on a whole binge from watching.
I should really watch this. Yeah.
It's really, I mean, it's really interesting.
I've been binging Vanderpump Rules, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I restarted True Blood because there's something wrong with me.
Oh my
This is the 4th time. 4th or 5th.
I also just finished Charmed for the how many?
Yeah, umpteenth.
And then I started it over. I'm sick in the head. But anyways, go on.
But no, it was very interesting because so there's one for Kanye's story and then one for Kim.
Okay.
So in the first one, the Kanye, they like talk about it, but they're like, that's not what he meant. You know, it was like all their like his publicists, close friends talking about how amazing he is. And he is ill, but you can't just like calm him. You know, you can't just tell him what to do. And I'm like, okay. And then in the Kim one, it's like, no, she was a complete victim. Like, you can just see how much he like controlled her. He controlled her fashion. Right. He like, you know, he never gave her a say in anything and blah, blah, blah. Right. Like, he made her pretty much have like a couple more kids. Like, she didn't even want like 4 or 5 kids.
I knew that.
Like,
yeah.
Saying like, no, I want a big family.
Right.
So.
Crazy.
That's all I wanted to say about that.
I hate, sorry, Blaine just started up the Corvette, so I have to, if you guys heard that rumbling, it was that, not the thunder. I heard
something, but I thought it sounded kind of like a pen rolling down a desk. That's what it sounded like in my headphones anyway. I don't know what's going to be like on your mic.
Interesting. Okay, our third and final story of the evening, a little T-Swizzle news. Celebrities swarm to the Eras Tour for the 6th night residency in Los Angeles.
I saw so many of them went to it.
So many people went to it.
Oh my God.
Alicia Keys and her son went to the tour. Same with the Bryant family.
Yeah, she gave her one of her hats.
Right.
The 22 hat.
Yes. Lauren Conrad went. Hilary Duff went. Emma Roberts went. Heidi and Spencer Pratt went. Just like the list goes on and on. A ton of influencers went.
Channing Tatum went with his daughter.
Channing Tatum went.
He had like bedazzled jewels like around one of his eyes.
Right. Kristen Bell.
Left eye from TLC would be so fucking proud.
True. Kristen Bell was there. Who else was there? Yep. It was like so many people.
So many. Yeah.
So many. It was star-studded.
And we love that.
We love that.
Represent.
Yeah. So
I saw this one thing that it said like the Eras Tour is pulling us out of our like Great Depression era.
Like, so real. So real. I have to let you know.
And I'm like, whoa. That's wild.
No, so Taylor Swift is going to be, so she's in Los Angeles for 6 nights in a row. So she's performing a 3.5-hour set every night for 6 nights. That's insane.
Right? Oh my God.
But so tonight, she performs tonight, and tomorrow night is her last show in Los Angeles. And everybody is convinced she is going to announce 1989 on 8/9.
Her version?
Yep.
Oh, I never would have thought of that.
Yes.
Man, all you Swifties are such conspiracy
Do you know?
theorists.
Do you want to know? Okay, so the day she released 1989 stolen version was October 17th of 2000-something. 13? Maybe. No. 13? Yeah. I think, no.
I mean, that is
14,
her thing.
13 or 14. But,
okay.
Is exactly 8 years, 9 months, and 13 weeks to the day. If she announced it.
Way too much time to put this all together. Like, I can't deal with this.
Her mind, she is a mastermind. Like, that is insane.
Oh my God. Well, is she counting leap year?
Well, did we have a leap year?
I mean, there's bound to be one.
Wait, is it a leap year every 5 years?
Every 4.
Every 4 years. 5 if you count the leap year.
It's like 3. Then the 4th year, leap.
Okay.
3 years. 4th year, leap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know many people who were born on leap year?
I knew one. Her name was Rita. No, Rhonda. Her name's Rhonda.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Rita, but it was a different one. And she's like a like an out there cousin for me. And yeah, she said she was born on a leap year. And I was like, well, how technically like old are you? And she's like, I'm 11. And she told me that when I was like 14 or something like that. And I'm like, what? What? And I'm like, how can you drive? And she's like, you just kind of like, they round it up. You know? And I'm like, I was like astonished. And I'm like, so I'm technically older than you? She's like, don't get carried away.
Well, I know that because like you have to be born on the leap day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the 29th.
The 29th of February. 29th. Yeah. I know.
And they usually, whenever they celebrate their birthdays, like as kids or whatever, they just do it like either on the 28th or March 1st.
Right.
Or whatever.
What was it? Our personal finance teacher was born on the leap day or
Miss
whatever.
Hyman?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I never had her. I've never even spoken to her.
Oh my God. I loved her.
I had like Miss Henneman or something like that.
Most people cool. Like hated her, but I loved her. Also, I remember one time we were in class and everybody was being so fucking annoying. And I must have like had the most annoyed face on my face. And she was like,
You'll let it show.
Yeah, she like looked at me and she goes, Brandon, I'm waiting for the day where you just like unleash the rage that's inside your body. And I'm like, honestly, same. Same.
Me too.
Same, girl. Same. Oh my
you know what's funny though? I'm friends with her on Facebook.
Same.
Like, huh? I know, but like again, I've never spoken to her.
Never. That's wild.
No. But, I mean, everyone knows me from Partyville. I was the town star.
I'm not going to deny that.
I peaked
in high school. Oh my God. I was just thinking about that because I'm like, how many years has it been? It's almost been 10 years. It's going to be 8 years coming up.
I think it's 15 at this point.
I know.
With how fucking old I feel.
And I was just like, the reason why I was listening, like thinking about this is because Long Live was playing. And that was almost our class song.
Oh, really?
Long Live by Taylor Swift.
Oh.
That was almost.
Who sings that one?
Well,
I should have just guessed.
Well, yes. No, that was almost her class song. It was that or Unwritten, and
I'd rather sing the other one.
You should listen to it. It's very cute.
I'm so glad. I don't think anyone has that on video footage, and if so, burn it.
Do you remember? I don't know who had the photo, and I look for it every year. When our graduation. Okay. Also, I have a fucking.
I have it. I have a photo.
I have beef with Facebook. Okay, because.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have beef with Facebook. My graduation photos pop up in March.
I know. I remember that because I'll be like, "Why am I tagging?"
Like.
I know it was a month that started with M, but it definitely
wasn't March. I don't know what's going on. I uploaded all those photos and I'm like, why does the date have March when it was definitely May? And it's like March 16th.
I don't get it. Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't.
You know who else that happened to? Caitlin Gilbert, because I was tagging a couple of hers.
Yeah.
And it popped up in a random time, and I'm like, what's happening?
I was time traveling.
Right.
I graduated before all y'all.
The year 3000.
God, Jonas Brothers is so good in concert. Oh, I have to let everybody know. So Taylor Swift's registration for her second leg of the U.S. tour ended a few days ago, and I registered for Miami. And I just want everybody to know that I was put on a fucking wait list. Okay, I went to KMS because, like. What the fuck?
That's exactly what he sent me to.
Yeah, literally. I texted Faith. I was
KMS.
like, KMS. And I'm just so fucking annoyed by it because, okay, I understand that I went. I understand I had a great fucking time.
You want to see you
I want to go again.
Right? Because I'm sure, like, it's like when you watch a movie in the movie theater and it's so good that you're like, I want to watch it again. And you see all the things that you missed. Exactly. And you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. And now I can really remember it.
Right.
I get it.
And I'm not going to complain because we were on floor and we were like right next to the stage. Right.
But you said you want to watch it from above.
I want to watch from above so I can see the whole show.
Yeah. All their fun things.
And so I got waitlisted. It looks like everybody who did Miami got waitlisted. Like everybody. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so, so everybody who wasn't on the wait list, hit a girl up. I will snatch your code. Yep. It's so annoying.
What the price?
Right. Like literally, I'm just so beyond annoyed because one, it was under my Ticketmaster account, and my Ticketmaster account, I got chose for Chicago, but I never bought tickets on my Chicago account. And then when Chicago was coming up, I had the opportunity to buy 2 more tickets for the Chicago show, but then I was like, I obviously don't need 2 more tickets, so I'm not going to buy them. So then I didn't choose the Chicago. I didn't choose that. I didn't choose to buy more tickets. And so I'm like, why now? Why now am I waitlisted? I feel like it's on purpose.
Like, do you even own
a lunchbox? Like,
that's how I feel for you right now.
I am beyond annoyed. Like, Taylor, I just want to fucking see you again in Miami.
Right? Is that so much to ask
and
for?
Indianapolis in fucking October is cold. I'm not going there.
Yeah, and that ain't gonna be inside.
Right.
But I mean, you had a really hot day, and then maybe you could go to a really cold day, and then contrast.
I'm so beyond annoyed.
So let me ask you a question. If you go again, are you gonna make a whole nother set of wardrobe?
I will make outfits again. I will just not go as hard as I did the first time. It took way too long.
That was crunch time.
It was crunch time. It was the day of the concert. I didn't finish. I probably will just like make another outfit. But yeah, I'm just like a fucking annoyed. Like, Taylor Swift, let me just see you in Miami. Mm-hmm. Like, unreal.
Yeah.
I registered for night 1 and 2. I would have taken any.
Right?
And it's over a year from
flexible.
now. It's not until October 2024. Unreal.
Absolutely.
I know.
Oh my God. Well, I mean, we're at 38 minutes. We I don't know. What do you think? Should we try and stretch it out some more?
I don't know if you want to like kill more time or
Right. Welcome.
Oh my God.
To
welcome to
Zoom
Asteria.
karaoke.
Welcome.
Welcome to Illyria. Welcome.
So good.
Oh my God.
I think I'm gonna watch.
That's on Paramount Plus now.
Is it?
She's the Man. Mm-hmm.
Shit, so good.
They just added it to it. Yeah.
No, I think I'm gonna watch Zoe 102 tonight.
I've been watching Zoe 01. Wait, what? I've been watching Zoe 101.
It's like the bootleg version. Zoe 01.
Yeah, Zoe 01. The audition tapes.
literally.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's been like a good relish for me. I usually watch it at like night so I can cleanse the palate.
Yeah.
I watched Paranormal Activity 2 yesterday.
So good.
And I like woke up to go to the bathroom and I couldn't go back to sleep because all I could think about is Katie at the foot of my bed about to fucking snap my neck. That's all.
Is number 2 like the babysitter?
No, that's the third one. So the first one is Katie and Mika, her girlfriend, boyfriend, finish them the whole movie. They made it together. And then the second one is when her sister has her baby Hunter, and then all this stuff is happening. And at the end, they switch the demon that's possessed Christy to Katie, and that's what leads to the first movie.
Yeah.
And then third one is when the two girls are very, very young in the 80s.
Yes.
And they meet, and they have an imaginary friend named Toby. It's a demon. And that movie really messed me up because the girl Katie, the older one, she looked exactly like me when I was a kid. So I'm like, don't be doing that. Don't be fucking me up like that. Okay. I know I was a weird kid, but don't be making me that weird. Okay.
No, those movies. Did you ever watch the final one?
Is that the fourth one? Because I saw that one in theater.
Yeah.
That was my very first scary movie ever seen in theater.
It was.
And
yes.
there's no music leading up to the suspense, right?
Yeah.
So anything that like hits the camera, I just jumped at. So the biggest scare I had was the cat jumping on the camera.
What one was?
I like flung my popcorn back.
With the which one was the witches at the end?
That was the third one.
That was the third one.
Because they killed the mom and the boyfriend, and then like the two girls went with their grandma to the coven.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nor. I'm gonna go with nor.
Remember when she was like levitating and her back broke?
Stop. Now I'm gonna be thinking about that tonight. Where's my holy water?
Literally. Well, we have to go see The Exorcism. Is getting. Huh? Did you ever see The Exorcist?
I have never seen The Exorcism, and I never plan to in my fucking life.
Okay, you have to see it.
No.
Yes.
I'm not going to watch her crawl backwards on her fucking back. I'm not going to do it.
She doesn't even crawl backwards. She just...
I feel like there's like 17 of them.
No, there's one Exorcist, and it was made in the 80s, and it's the OG. Okay.
Am I thinking of Insidious?
No. I don't know what you're thinking.
I don't know. They all sound the same to me.
You're like
the only one I remember, though, is... Do you remember Sinister?
Stop. That one fucked me up.
I'm getting like cotton mouth. I'm like all dry, but I can't drink this because this is old wine.
Where the fuck? Oh,
for like 3 days ago.
Yeah,
and so it's extremely not great. It's like gasoline.
I literally seriously. Sinister. I remember seeing that in theaters. It shook me. Like I felt that in my bones. I know.
Bones. I was like, this seems real. You can't do that.
Right. Exactly. It was like psychologically fucking me up.
Right? Eat it.
That was Insidious too.
Inside joke. What?
Remember?
He didn't eat his mashed potatoes.
Remember when I was like, I was trying to make you eat a potato chip and you were eating it. And I was like, eat it. And you didn't get the reference. You were like, okay.
Right? And then you were expecting me to, but now I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Every time I think of mashed potatoes, I do think of that scene, though.
That was sad. Remember the rat?
I don't want to remember.
So sad, actually.
Oh my God, no.
Well, after putting Faith through a panic attack,
scary movies are not my. I will watch them. And then I gotta watch like a Disney Channel movie afterwards.
Same.
You gotta get me stuck in the suburbs.
Literally.
13th year.
Yes. Yes.
I need something, a throwback to calm the nerves.
That's me with Charmed, my comfort show. I just put Charmed on. I'm like,
I get it.
My life is easy.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one movie that Raven Simone was in? And it was called College Road Trip?
Yes.
I love that.
I love that movie.
The Double Dutch Boss. Oh my God. That would play during commercials on Disney Channel.
Yeah.
And I would literally stop everything that I was doing and just be dancing in the living room to that fucking song.
Drop everything now.
Right? I'm gonna be real. I can't remember how it goes.
Did you ever see the Miley Cyrus movie called Undercover?
Yeah, it was so undercover.
So good.
Because she was in a sorority, so it's
yes.
like so undercover.
Yeah, so good.
That was so good. That was a very good movie.
Yeah.
It needs more hype, honestly. Kelly Osbourne was in it.
True. Forget about her.
Yeah. Right? I feel like a lot of people do. I don't know what she's up to.
Well, there's that clip. Have you seen that clip?
Is her dad still alive?
Yeah. Have you seen that clip where because she was on The Talk, right? Or the Talk.
Oh, with her mother? With her mother?
Well, she was like, you know that like reference where she was just like, she thought she ate, but she didn't. Like, she's talking about like, this is like during like Donald Trump, right? And it was like about immigration. And she was like, everyone was sharing their piece. She goes, fuck, it's so funny. And I think it like comes up like every like once a month on my TikTok. She goes, well, Donald Trump, if you get rid of all the Latin people, who do you think is going to clean your toilets? and she thought she ate, and everybody in the circle was like, what? I have to show you the clip. It's so funny. I can only
imagine what everyone else fucking thought.
And she's like, you know what I mean? And they're like, that's not it, girl. That's not it.
No. I don't know anything of what you're talking about. I do not associate with it.
Literally, I have to send you the clip because it's so fucking funny. It's so like,
oh my
I
God.
die. I'm like, I get embarrassed by it all the time.
Seriously.
It's so bad.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I love a good Miley Cyrus movie, though.
Same.
That's a good one. You know what one I don't like is LOL or LOL.
Oh my God, I love LOL. Ashley Green's in it.
I know. Remember that movie I told you about, Ashley Green?
Yes.
That's all I can see her as. Besides Alice, that's that. Summer's Moon, people.
Oh my God. All right.
Not okay.
All right, everybody. I think
we're pretty good, though.
Yeah.
As a wrap.
Yeah, I think this is
That's kind of like some Patreon stuff we just talked about.
True. We literally have we have to do something with Patreon, you guys.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it this weekend. Who knows?
True. Maybe I'll do a little vlog for Patreon.
Right?
All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are available anywhere you get your podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, everywhere you get your podcasts. We are also on
Amazon?
Yeah.
You've never mentioned that one before.
I know.
I just learned something.
We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/@the-chat-club-podcast. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms at The Chat Club. We are on Instagram, Threads, TikTok. And yeah, follow Faith and I also. We're on TikTok and Instagram and Threads.
Yes.
At Faith Jerome, at It's
We're
Faith
there.
Jerome, at Brandon Nels T. You guys, it's almost September, which means there's only a few more months left of the Chat Club for season 1. And Faith and I have some great things coming up for season 2 planned.
Absolutely.
So we have some exciting things coming up.
Right.
But
wake me up
when
September ends.
Yeah, so I think just to give everybody kind of a warning, I think the end of November will probably right before Thanksgiving will probably be the
I think it's be best for the holidays.
Yeah, so I think that we'll take the week of Thanksgiving will probably be the last of our show for season 1, and then we'll take off the rest of November and the month of December, and then we'll start up again in January, and it will be almost our 1-year anniversary then.
I know, because we kind of started
February, I
right?
think. Yeah,
when it was real sketchy of
true,
how we were doing things.
true And this is only episode 20. It's just kind of crazy.
Is that amazing?
That's amazing.
That is wild.
I know.
That's wild. Kudos to us, Brandon.
Slay.
High five.
High five. Slay and pray. Slay and pray.
Slay and pray. Be humble.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. We will see you guys later. Peace.
All right. Bye.